everybody in the village. This is Blackleaf, and I am here to react to another episode of RWBY. Volume 8 is Volume 8, Episode 9. This is honestly been quite the ride so far. Last week I noticed a couple of things last week that I didn't know until I saw on Twitter. But you know, last week's episode we had, of course, the freaking hound that was chasing everybody in this freaking snee manor. And sorry, I just hit my mic. And we finally found out, not only is Penny talking about being hacked and going to open a vote and self-terminate, which sent me into a freaking frenzy, but also now it is official. Salem is turning people into grim, and it literally gets no worse than that. Because now you're gonna have a bigger morality issue, which is one of the things I do love to death about this volume. I will admit that I have my things I love and dislike about the volume, but I love the morality of your decisions and consequences that is truly showing in this volume, because it is such a conflict that was very different. Everybody was just happy in the beginning, especially. It was just, oh, happy-go-lucky, just go kill Grim. We want to be the best so we could be hunters and huntresses. But now it's literally, there are Grim that were people, or in this case a faunus, because he was a faunus, and y'all killed them. I mean, yes, you had no choice, but now it's such a big morality issue. They already have morality issues trying to choose, do I save this side or this side first, or even at all? But it's like, and another thing I didn't even notice either is that apparently that faunus was silver-eyed. That faunus was a silver-eyed warrior. So that was going to be an even bigger problem if it turns out that Salem has Summer captured somewhere and it's going to grimify her, because I am not ready for that. I'm not ready for that. RWBY is not ready for that. Ring's not ready for that. Nobody is ready for that. Oh Lord, that will traumatize her to the end. She's already traumatized a bit. But I always said that one thing that hasn't happened to RWBY compared to everybody else, especially on her team, she's the only one without a scar. Anybody else notice that? I mean, White started out the series with the scar automatically over her eye. Blake has a scar on her waist, and Yang literally lost his arm. So the entire arm is a scar at this point. So RWBY's the only one that hasn't had any serious situation happen. I think literally that was like probably the second time her aura has ever broken. Maybe third. I remember Tyrion did it at one point. And then the Hound when he dropped her, but did she have her aura broken any other time? I feel like she has it. I feel like those are the only two times her aura has ever broken. She's exhausted herself to no end, but I think those are the only two times that she's had her aura broken. But yeah, that's the thing. She has never really been through a severe situation that has physically and mentally scarred her she has some mental scarring, but like a severe situation. That's what's missing from RWBY's character, in my opinion, because that will basically change everything. That will literally change everything. But the fact that dude was also faunus could be silver-eyed. That's another thing. So faunus was a silver-eyed. Salem is freaking turning people into freaking silver-eyed grims. It's gonna be a mess. It's going to be a mess, and I am just ready for today's episode. Like, everything's going to be a problem. It is going to be a problem. I actually don't remember the name of this episode. Witch. Yes, so Team Witch is back. We got Watts, who just got out of prison. Thanks a lot, Cinder. Then we got Tyrion, who's on his way to Vacuo. Then you got Cinder, who just got Watts. And she's asking for some favor. God knows what that's going to be. And Hazel. Hazel now has he has a password, but he doesn't have the lamp itself. So I really want to see what's going to happen, how this is going to pop off. So let's get started. No more talking. We will do some more talking after this episode ends. In 3, 2, 1. We love. How many episodes we have left? I think this volume is 14 episodes. I'd be very surprised if we don't have at least 3 deaths. At least 3. And don't tell me like some irrelevant, oh, we just saw that side character one time type of death. I mean like impactful character. I still think Ironwood might be dying. I like Ironwood. He's out of his mind, but I still like Ironwood. I'm terrified. I am so terrified. So is the Oscar retrieval arc finally going to end? Like the 5th Oscar retrieval arc. Y'all are getting mollywopped. Y'all are not prepared for Grimm. Why are y'all not prepared for Grimm?
Search this whole thing and find Oscar before the Aesops blow us to pieces.
How are we supposed to find Oscar? It's going to be like finding a needle in a giant whale. Why did we think this was a good idea?
Was it?
I might be able to help. I can sense spikes of people's emotions, I think. It happened on Winter's ship. If I focus my aura, I can keep it up.
Okay, that's new. Maybe one of them is Oscar?
I can sort of tell where they are, but not who. They're more or less in the same area, though. Further in. I can lead.
Hey, you don't have to drain yourself. I can help too.
Yeah, good thinking. Thanks.
Well, lead the way.
Okay.
She brushed off her bumps and bruises, for nothing hurt worse than the loneliness in her chest.
Isn't this...
Recognize that? The girl who fell through the world?
I shouldn't be surprised you're so familiar with fairy tales.
Yep.
I've lived through my share of them.
Just say you lived through all of
How
them.
are you holding up?
I thought the idea of falling through Remnant into a new world was exciting. I never understood why she was so sad when she finally made it back home. But now, it makes more sense.
She wasn't the same girl anymore.
Yeah.
I think this plan to divide might have run its course. It's time we start thinking about a way out. Not having arcane certainly limits the options, so...
No. I don't like what happens when we use magic. Every time we use it, I can feel us merging faster. I'm not ready for that.
Really doesn't want to lose himself yet.
Honestly, I think you're doing just fine on your own.
Listen up, everyone. We're keeping this LZ clear for the payload. We're going to put aboard that thing. If we can't hold this line,
Wait, Team Funky's here.
Spit out Grimm and we lose the city. Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am.
You wouldn't happen to know a tune for this, huh?
I don't know that anybody does.
Another wave incoming. Keep them back.
Move, move, move! What? They're just kids.
You can hash out your issues later. Right now, just kill Grimm.
Yeah, even the kids signed up to kill Grimm, but yeah, they're on the front lines at this point.
you bring me here?
I've been thinking about what you said. If it's a lie, and I took that lie to Salem, the punishment would fall on my head before yours. If what you said is true, and I use the password myself, well, I don't know what happens when this thing activates. So let's see if you're bluffing.
So you...
Want me to summon her?
Either way, it'll tell me what I need to know.
What are you doing?
Oh, Emerald, what are you doing?
Let's find out.
Jin.
And I'm probably getting demonetized.
Did you have a question for me?
Actually, I think all my questions are answered now.
What are you going to do?
What Gretchen would have done. And that starts with getting you away from here. Both of you.
Both?
I'm going to need something before I go.
So, just to be clear, none of you have a question for me?
Yeah, that's a good point.
We'll be bringing you with us.
Didn't she say?
We move that thing.
Didn't she say she wasn't gonna grant her wishes that happen next time, or was that just a ruby?
First.
But
I'll come back for it. Not like she knows the password anyway.
I mean, it's Grim all over, so maybe the Grim can communicate it to her. Bye, Jen. Good to see you. Son of a bitch. Wait, but... Wait, yeah, how's that gonna work? You can't talk.
Sorry. It's not your fault. I'm masking and tracking at the same time.
Do you guys need a minute?
We don't know how much longer we have. Why don't you give masking a break? Give me directions and I can scout ahead.
Thanks. We should be heading straight for a while.
Well, at least you guys being friends again takes the sting out of impending doom.
Alright.
It's okay to be afraid, you know. You don't always have to hide it with a joke.
Glad I'm not the only one who's scared.
Of course I'm scared. Him, on the other hand, there's no fear at all. I can see it. He believes we're going to get this done.
Then I do too.
Yeah, mask is friend.
Oh, Jesus. Hologram, yeah. That's the problem with recon. Oh, please tell me you didn't lose your aura doing that. John, pass the aura, pass the aura.
You sure he'll be okay on his own?
I don't know. We just need to get... Wait. Ah, Hazel. Have you gotten what we need yet?
So wait, you don't see Emerald?
The Seers. It seems we have guests. The lamp. Find them.
Okay. I didn't think she'd just jet off like that.
Do what we do best. Charge blindly into danger.
Would have gone with keep moving forward, but sure. Ren?
Forward. No matter what.
No, cause Salem's heading this way. No. Forward's not the answer I think we're looking for.
How much longer for the payload? It's approaching the LZ now.
Come on, Juan.
Thanks for bringing back that joke.
You.
No, wait! Stop!
Oscar!
Bro, do you not see he's bruised?
Ooh, I sense some weak minds nearby.
What's going on here?
It's a long story.
You're gonna have to try and summarize it. Why should we trust you?
Because she's scared.
Hmm.
Just like us.
Or maybe because I know how to get out of here. Anybody coming?
Gotta do your thing.
This is it, everyone. We're gonna clear a path to that monster. We get the payload aboard, set the timer, and then we're out.
But they might still be alive in there.
I gave them their window. We can't wait any longer.
Would you say the same thing if it was your sister inside? Are you gonna tell her what you did to her friends?
Yes, Mara. Because that's my duty. Now you do yours.
At least she has remorse about it. She desperately does not want to do it.
We're almost out.
Harriet, however, she just didn't give a damn.
What is that?
It's her.
Oh,
You really have been honing that semblance of yours.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Damn.
What did you do with the lamp? Nothing. It's missing. Where is it?
I didn't do anything with it.
Where is it?
Oh, Jesus. He's been through enough.
Look how you've diminished. How you've lessened yourself. And for what? These children? This ruined world? Why do you keep coming back?
Why do you? All of this endless death. Because something bad happened to you once upon a time? Nobody gets a fairy tale ending. Everything I've lost, every person I've lost, is because of you.
And who is it I've taken from you, girl?
Summer Rose. My mom.
Her again?
Oh, boy.
Your Grace.
Ah, Hazel. I found our guests.
No!
This one was helping them. Take the boy back to his chamber. I have work to do with this one.
Yes, of course. No more Gretchen's, boy.
Oh, my God.
I really don't know.
Hazel. Yo, oh my god, he put every dust in him at once.
Go.
Please don't die, Hazel. Please don't die. Please don't die.
You've decided against vengeance for your sister after all this time.
I'm doing what Gretchen would have done.
Yo, Hazel was goddamn amazing. What the f— Yo, he is just splattering her. You know he got caught.
Come on, everyone, out!
Yo, Emerald, just use your semblance once, distract, and then get—
Oscar?
She'll just come after us.
Do not pull another retrieval arc, I swear to God. Ooh. Yo.
Do it.
No, please tell me Hazel's not about to die. I don't need Hazel dying, dude. I know I was just talking about impactful character deaths, but not Hazel. Not Hazel. Oh God. I was gonna say this, but one of the things that came to mind is for the fact that I know Hazel has talked about it before, that he's beaten Salem multiple times over and over again. But the thing is that I thought it was more so because Salem just wasn't that good of a fighter. I mean, maybe she still isn't the greatest fighter, but she just has power, just pure magic power. Because she definitely was taking damage. Her head was getting splattered. She was getting burnt alive and actually feeling pain, but she just can't die. It just regenerates like this, like clockwork. So, how long can they keep her killed for is what I want to know. I think Hazel said something about like a couple of hours at best or something like that, but I need like a definitive time. Like, how long can you keep her dead? That's what I want to know. Once we find that out, I think we will be able to have a good setup and then somehow be able to use magic to just keep her in like a certain state permanently after she's defeated. Even though that technically doesn't mean she's dead. I honestly think that's like the only option we could go with, because she's just getting back up, getting back up, getting back up like it's nothing. So, oh Lord, and I think we're gonna lose Hazel, and that's not a character I want to die. This dude put every single dust inside his body. So I mean, so is the one on the right was supposed to be like what the original concept art was? Because it looks like he, you know, like hit the pain, you know, like it looks like the rocks are actually causing him pain and making him bleed. But I've never seen him bleed before from like putting in everything. Dog, I needed a full-blown Hazel fight, and that, like I said, that better not be his death. I needed a full-blown big Hazel fight. That was like a minute. That won't be enough. I'll be so pissed if he's dead. Oh lord, but yeah, Salem is freaking terrifying. Yang finally got to interact with her, and that's terrifying as well. I guess Emerald is just gonna be part of Ruby's crew going forward. I guess that's what's gonna happen, because there's no way that Cinder's gonna take her back after this. And I want to know what Neo. So I mean, I already had the feeling like Neo just ended up taking the lamp because she was in the room, but how could she ask a question if she's mute? Unless this is about to be a plot twist where she ends up talking. Which I personally wouldn't like, because I don't want Neo to end up randomly just talking out of nowhere. But yeah, so I don't know how she's going to be able to use the lamp herself. Unless she like puts a sword to somebody's neck and makes them answer a question. You know, for her, that she writes down or something. That's like the best way to do it. Other than that, I just really want to know what happens next, because now Hazel might be dead. Neo very likely has the lamp. I don't know where Cinder and Watts are going. Penny's still trying to open his vault. There's way too much going on. At least they should be able to escape the whale without any issues, but this is just going to be a problem. Anyway, I will catch you guys next week, and thank you again for watching. Definitely leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more reactions. It won't just be RWBY, but it'll be other YouTube contents and videos and everything else I'll be reacting to as well for the YouTube. And not only that, but all my socials will be in the description below, which is my Twitch, my Twitter, and soon to be TikTok as well. Until then, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'm glad you enjoyed your time in the village. See you guys later.